Kilo Kilo traffic. Shadow Charlie Charlie Oscar 5 411. Taking off runway 22, north departure, Kilo India Kilo Kilo. To all passengers, welcome on board this flight to London. I'm here to ensure you have an enjoyable journey today. If there is anything I can do to make your flight more comfortable, please let me know. Please fasten your seatbelt, and remember this is a non-smoking flight. You'll find a safety briefing card in the seat pocket in front of you. Prepare for takeoff. Thank you. Chicago Center, Shadow Charlie Charlie Oscar 5 411 is type. 1 miles west of Kilo India Kilo Kilo 800. Request flight following. Shadow Charlie Charlie Oscar 5 411, Chicago Center. Squawk 7002. Squawk 7002. Shadow Charlie Charlie Oscar 5 411. Shadow Charlie Charlie Oscar 5 411. Radar contact 1 miles north of Kilo India Kilo Kilo 2500. Altimeter 2990.
Thanks, dude. Hope you're well. I was thinking about getting back into ACC. Are you still driving it?
Charlie Charlie Oscar 5 411. Chicago Center, Shadow Charlie Charlie Oscar 5 411. 2 miles northeast of Kilo India Kilo Kilo 3300. Request IFR to send
Like,
Yankee.
is MRC doing anything?
Shadow Charlie Charlie Oscar 5 411 is cleared as 7 Yankee 2 airport as filed. Squawk 7002.
You're such an elitist.
Shadow Charlie.
Did you buy any music stuff?
Cleared to 7 Yankee 2 airport as filed. Squawk 7002. Shadow Charlie Charlie Oscar 5 411. Read back correct. Radar contact 4800. Altimeter 2
well,
turn right heading 030.
I mean, I've just been driving Gran Turismo, honestly. I've been whipping ass. Got a good team. Drive with Willie. And I've gotten a lot better. We should go out there and drive some. You don't drive GT7 anymore, though, because you... But, I mean, I would love to get into other stuff, but it's just been such a shit year, man. Building a... I got yelled at.
Acknowledge last transmission. Turn right heading 030.
Oh, that would be awesome. I would love to do that. Oh, fucking PC shit, though, man. I mean, it's been such a shit year. I get nervous about dropping a whole bunch of money just because, you know, being a musician and all. I mean, things are good, they're really good, but, you know, right now it's just too much up in the air shit.
Charlie Charlie Oscar 5 411 contact Chicago Center on 1 tree 2.5. Good day.
This controller is bossy.
1 tree 2.5. Shadow Charlie Charlie Oscar 5 411.
I'd like to drive with you guys again, though. I miss you guys.
Chicago Center, Shadow Charlie 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 Oscar 5 411 is at 7,700 climbing flight, level 210.
Ah, that's so lame. I drive on I'm on a 65-inch 4K TV, and I sit like I sit like maybe 18 inches away from it.
In something like 41 minutes. The flight shouldn't take long, so don't start without me.
I mean, keyboard controller doesn't really matter. I mean, either get a weighted key one or whatever. But you know, I mean, it's just think of it like it's actually like a typing keyboard. It's just MIDI input. But you should really go to like Guitar Center, try a couple out before you buy. This little jet's pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, dude, like I want to drive with you guys again, but yeah. I'm nervous about dropping $2,000 on a gaming PC. What else is going on? Have you seen Flobster? No, not Flobster. That's the wrong crew. Well, who's left that you drive with? Or the what are you driving again? You're driving LMU. That's right. Yeah, chips and all that crap. Plus, you know, I still can't justify it. Plus, if I'm going to build one, I got to build it to do both flight and driving, which complicates it that much further. It's so funny, by the way, dude. Like, I've been watching people like try to fly this. This game is like so on point. They don't even know how to program the planes, and they freak out and get pissed because they crash, and then I could just turn on the autopilot. Guitar, start, conceal. Oh. See, I miss Start Conceal, dude. Used to get so many wrecks with Seal. And you. But yeah, no, I mean, none of the games that were supposed to come out that were going to be good, that were going to be a change of things, have come out and been good and been a change of things. So it's been kind of like disconcerting. Yeah, I mean, it's still flaky though. Like, it took me a while to figure out that I needed to dump like the add-ons of like places I'll never go. Like, I really don't go to South America or things like that, because this is a streaming game. A lot of everything that comes in is streamed in. Really? Well, all right, that would be cool. Yeah, dude, like, I just got the citation longitude in this. I fly the thing everywhere, but unfortunately I can't afford it in career mode yet. I'm like 4 million short. But yeah, like yeah, and that's at first I just downloaded all the regions because I thought that's what you were supposed to do, and the game was dying on me. I mean, it still does. Like, all of the instruments, like, I'm sure while we're talking, it'll happen. They'll fail, but I never tried. You have to take the tag off. Yeah, you can. It's right there. It also has the automatic return too, I think. I've never tried it. I've probably crashed this plane more than anything else, though, because of the in this game they like to send you into conditions where it is way over the envelope for the airplane, and I'll be trying to bank hard into the wind, and it's pushing me over off mountains, and like literally I'm full left aileron, and I'm using my rudder, and it pushes me into the mountain while I'm on final. It's happened like 3 times. It's a cool little airplane, but yeah, no. When I got the citation longitude, I'm like, but I'm trying to save up to actually. It's fucked up. You could buy it in the marketplace, but once you buy it in the marketplace, to actually have it in career mode, you could do it as being employed, but to own it, you can't just have it, which is annoying. You haven't? Okay, well, hold on. As soon as I get to altitude, I'll show it to you real quick if you have a second. It'll take me 5 minutes. But it's worth it, actually, because the longitude is based off of the Citation 10. It was what? What's odd about it? Not flying it? Well, it's because you have to purchase it. Like, I didn't get the super ill version because there were so many planes on there that was just basically a reproduction of other planes. And there was a whole bunch of airports I just didn't care about. But the Citation Longitude is what replaced the Citation 10X or Citation 10 Plus. So it's got full glass cockpit, it's auto throttle, whole 9 yards, and pretty slick looking. I love what they did with this game. I think that they just announced that the VR is getting ready to come out for it too, which that is going to be a game changer because the VR2 is really good, and if I could have VR in the game like this, like that is a game changer. Up almost altitude. But it's funny. You watch people try to do this, yeah. See this, right? See, right. Look, see right here. Look, just check this out. See how it's blinking? The AT at the top. It says that's my auto throttle. It just randomly disconnects for no fucking reason. You have to go back over and rearm it so it works again. And then it'll just randomly do that shit again for no apparent reason. It's kind of whack. Oh shit, I only got a 19. Fuck, I'm going up too far. Oh, I am at 19. Okay, I'm supposed to go to 21. Good. But, like, a couple of my friends are pissed because they said they can't get anywhere. They don't know how, they can't make the planes fly. And I'm like, it's because I went to school, fly real ones, and that's what they base it on. Yeah, you can't just jump in the plane and go, wee! Like, I don't know where I'm going. This is boring. Fuck this game. But, yeah, once I get to altitude, I could skip. What else are you doing? How's work? How's life? You're one of my favorites, by the way. I always loved you. You're fantastic. Always made me laugh. But what else are you up to?
Shadow Charlie Oscar 5411, contact Chicago Center on 127.8. Good day. Going to 127.8. Shadow Charlie Oscar 5411.
Yeah, it's kind of rough nowadays, isn't it? I mean, everybody seems to hate everybody right now.
Shadow Charlie Oscar 5411.
And it's not looking good. You know that I'm not gonna get crazy about leaders or anything like that. All I'll say is that Iran is $11 billion a week war, and Congress just asked for $200 billion. Whew. Yeah, oh yeah. You in hockey, man. Dude, Ovechkin keeps scoring more and more goals. I don't know. He's gonna make that record impossible to break. My Caps suck now, though. I think when I checked, they were towards the end of the season. It was like, well, Ovechkin's still good, but yeah, I know it's really bad. And did you see what he posted today about Mueller? He did a Truth Social post. He said, Robert. Yeah, I think so too. But Mr. President, the Robert Mueller died. Good, I'm glad he's dead. I was like, oh my God, what a psychopath. And I mean, yeah, I mean, because you're LGBT, right? I never really asked you, but I assumed you were. And like, you guys got to be hiding under beds, bro. My sister's losing her shit. Like, she's freaking out. She actually bought. My sister's this good. Like, she's kind of like bi or whatever, but she thinks about her friends a lot. She lives in South Carolina. She bought a surplus of RE486 Plan B. She's got like 5 boxes of that shit in her closet so she can hand them out to her friends. Yeah, I know you're always driving pink cars, bro. I never knew what the fuck you were doing. But no, my sister like wants to hand out Plan B like like candy, and I told her, I said, you ever get caught in South Carolina with that, Aaron? They're gonna fucking arrest you for murder. She's like, what? I was like, yeah. All right, let me land this one real quick. I want to show you the citation before you get off. Are you still working? All right, hold on a second, make sure everything's...
Shadow Charlie Charlie Oscar 5411. You can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination.
Center, Shadow Charlie Charlie Oscar 5411. Cancel IFR.
That's good. It's nice to know.
Shadow Charlie Oscar 5411.
Whoa, hold on, fuck, where am I?
Plan is canceled. Radar service terminated.
I gotta do this real quick.
1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you do that. Oh, talk about business must be booming. But yeah, like I that's nuts, dude. Why is it turn the strobe? What are you doing? Why is it off? Turn that shit on. What are you, nuts? Fucking game. Turn it on. That's so crazy, dude. Weren't you nursing before that? And like you just openly decided one day you're just like, yeah, you know what? I like making rocks. People who are dead. It's like that's not what crazy change of occupation, bro. Where are we at? Are you kidding? That's where the game put me? What the fuck is that? All right, that's messed up. I guess I'm gonna have to wrap around real quick. Fuck it. I don't need to worry about this that much. All you have to do is just do this. Disconnect yourself like this. You go. No, I can't do it that way. Because if I do it that way, then I can't. Just fuck it. Maybe. Okay, so, and you're still in Denver, right? Like unicorns and shit. Ooh, we got paid. Yeah, I'm getting there. All right, now. All right, so let me find out a citation. Like, how do you learn it? Like, did they send you like? That's right. It's just selling cars and headstones, bro. You're killing me. That's pretty funny. That's pretty hilarious. All right, hold on. Oh, that's right. You went out for some reason that time you went out to visit her for Christmas or whatever, and then I just forever assumed that's where you lived. Well, the good news for me is that being a musician, I'm an idiot. However, what I've gone on to do is my family sold the family business, which is fantastic for me, so that I could be a complete asshole, as I've tendency to be. And at least that's there one day. All right, let's see. Where do you want to go? Let's go make some money. All right, yeah, we're taking off at a VCV. All right. So this is the citation. Come on. This is that download shit, I guess. All right. Yeah, what I do is like I'll set up a plane on autopilot once I get its altitude, and then I let it fly while I work on music, or I'll go in the kitchen and make some food or whatever, and let it fly all the way out. Make a bunch of money. All right, here we go. There are some planes in this that are completely unflyable, like way unflyable, like because they have the constant speed. Constant speed, yeah. All right, loading in. Hold on. All right. I should have done the music for this. All right. Man, aircraft fuel. Never put enough gas in the goddamn thing. Boo boo. All right, so this is the ugly livery, but whatever. But you could already tell right out of the box, it's a lot more citation than the one that came with it. And you gotta get the engine covers off, and then this thing is sick as shit. Like it gets 41,000 feet. You can get it doing Mach 0.84, 0.84. You get a co-pilot. Usually I get a girl. I don't know why I have some dude. Weird. Those. Okay. Request boarding.
Captain, we're ready. Can we start boarding?
Raw 88 parking 2 for ground service. Ready to embark passengers.
That skitty ass hooker. Woohoo! All right.
Good evening, Captain.
Good evening. Are you gonna like? Is there like a stripper pole? What's happening? All right. All right. All right. So go over here. Let's see. Let's get this bitch warmed up. All right. Lights. Light recognition. And turn the ELT on, and we gotta do the anti-collision, wing inspection, tail flood. That one I don't need. Seatbelts. Okay. And we come over here and set this Garmin full cockpit. You come down here and do the initialization. Since you've done this, you understand a little bit, I'm guessing. But this is all based off. It's all solid, pretty fucking solid. That's right there. So okay, cool. It's a payload. Got one passenger. Okay, she weighs 180 pounds. That's a huge bitch. All right, sync. It takes about 10 minutes to get it ready to go. Route. Okay. All right, excellent. Next. Origin, weather, load METAR, that. There's the runway, engines are starting up. Background, take off configuration, take off data. Yep, check 5 6. Good to that.
TOS system test. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay, then you accept its initialization. All right, cool. Now, this thing has got some really cool like things that you can do here. For example, you can run your charts. So I can have the actual diagrams that Jeppesen puts out in the actual like Garmin, doing like the data, the actual like ones that we would use for like takeoffs, all the approach plates and shit. the approach plate for where I'm going to. I haven't. Did I select that one yet? Flight plan. What in my approach? Oh, no, that's right. I didn't do it. No. Procedure. What am I doing? I'm doing the Keen ILS 2. So here. Oh yeah. Well, I won't be able to do it until I actually get to the thing. Okay, cool. So she warming up. Warming up, Chris. I'm about to. All right. I'm good there. We're gonna take that. We're gonna go back over here. Like that. Okay, then I set up the weather. She also has weather radar as well, which I like to use sometimes, but I don't use it too much when I first. All right, so now we got that rolling there. We have to initialize the passenger stuff, which is going to be aircraft systems, cabin management, entry, accent, vanity, and overheads. All right, and then we got to go to the side over here. This one here, set for nav 1, set for nav 2. Minimums is going to be. I can get this up pretty quick. So we're going to say 600. Minimums at 600. Enter. And then we get the speed bugs. We want takeoffs are all on. Landings are all off. We're looking pretty good. Setting wise, want to make sure that we got the right thing for the barometric pressure. We want hectopascals. Everybody wants to do hectopascals. I don't understand that shit. All right. All right. So that's all set up now. Cool. Now, next up. Okay. Flaps down. We're going to do set the take up trim. Oh, that was too much. Right there. Okay, and we get our IFR clearance.
Victorville ground. Shadow Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 88, ready to copy IFR clearance. To Kilo Echo, Echo November.
Shadow Romeo Alpha Whiskey 88 is cleared to Kilo Echo Echo November Airport. As filed, runway 17. Climb and maintain flight level 410. Departure frequency is 1 tree 2 decimal tree, squawk 72 tree 6. Shadow Romeo Alpha Whiskey 88.
Yes, dickhead. I pushed the button. You gave me 2 seconds, you whore. All right. Uh-huh. I said I did.
Shadow Romeo Alpha Whiskey 88.
Okay. See, it gets glitchy.
124.45.
It's glitchy.
Hello, everyone. Please give your warmest welcome to our passenger, Madam Wiggins. Her trip has been paid for by one of our top clients. The service must be impeccable. Have a great flight.
Okay.
Victorville ground. Shadow Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 88 with India.
I think no. I'm not certain. I don't think you can. I think because they have their own console, has their own.
Shadow Romeo Alpha Whiskey 88. Taxi to and hold short of
their own
17 using
servers,
Alpha Cross runway
which kind of sucks.
Contact tower 118
but
tree 5 when ready.
Oh, I hate that they say tree. That shit makes me so crazy, dude. You have no idea. I get so angry about that. It's such a West Coast thing to say fucking tree. There's no reason to do it. I don't know why the hell. It's 3, you motherfuckers. It's 3. Oh, man. All right, sorry. Oh, my God, now. Am I whole line? There it is. Okay, go on. Sometimes I gotta use the line because I get. Okay, so getting this going. Now this baby got balls.
passengers. Welcome onboard flight RAW 88 with service from Swansea to Swansea. We'll be shortly in line for takeoff. Please fasten your seatbelts.
See what it does?
All baggage underneath
Why?
Make
All right.
sure your seats and table trays are in the upright position for takeoff. Please
There's supposed to be there's
devices
supposed to be an update that's supposed to take care of a bunch of this.
to airplane mode. Non-smoking flight.
So they worked out the kinks. I think they're basically like the same people that were able to get it to the Xbox console from PC were the same ones that were responsible for this, but they were going to miss their deadline, so they rushed a bunch of shit. Apparently, they handed off a lot of the third-party aircraft design to another company, but they were concentrating on the VR part of it. But the VR is going to be killer. I can't wait for that. Okay. So, all right, cool. We're good. Like, look, it made me come all the way down here. Cunt.
Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle. Auto throttle.
Really? Is that what we're doing right now?
Auto throttle.
Yeah, we'll wait till I'm going to put that on. We'll get ready to take off. That's what Craig gave me. It is a resource killer. Like I have a Pro, and it's the only game that makes the Pro sweat. Like it really, really makes it sweat. I mean, Gran Turismo wants smooth as shit, but this does not. But I mean, I think that they did a great job of being able to like the real feel of you know, knowing your shit as a pilot. But you have to know what you're doing. Like I can't imagine being just some kid trying to play the flying game and not having any idea how to fly an airplane. Like, dude, I can't. I mean, I try really hard, but I cannot fly the helicopters. I can't do it. I'm like, I die a lot. I try.
We need to reduce our taxi speed down.
I try to. Yeah, shut up. Speeding. I'm a race car driver. Are you good at the helicopters? Oh, really? Yeah, I have one certification left to get, and I keep crashing the goddamn thing. It's a crane one. That one eludes me. But I can land like the bells and stuff. I'm halfway decent with, but dude, it took me forever to get to that certification. But I'm constantly like number one or number two in the country when it comes to like doing that low speed, or I mean the high speed low runs with like the F-18. I'll be like flying over the hills, go, wee, you know, like I get that shit. But I didn't know you could start off flying. That's weird. Like, why bother? Seriously, like I want to show you the plane, and like I picked the one mission that is clearly on the other side of the airport to even take off. I'm like 2 miles away. God damn, it's like Denver. So if they're gonna do console for the racing game that you're doing, when were they saying that they were gonna do it, or is it a sure thing? Honestly, I have the joystick that was approved for it, and the only thing it's good for is flying fighters. It's counterintuitive to use a joystick to fly a plane that requires a yoke, because it doesn't have the same freedom of movement. Like you have a 360, you have the freedom of movement as a stick. Actually, like, you can make it work pretty well. Like, I'm using the controller right now because I simplified. I basically looked at it and said, okay, what do I need to make this work? What keeps failing? But yeah, no, but like, I want a yoke, but they don't have one that's been approved yet for the PlayStation. Now, I imagine when the VR2 thing comes out, they'll probably also release a bunch of. It's due for a big update, so they'll probably release a bunch of other stuff. But you know, something I noticed, there's a lot of manufacturers that aren't represented. For example, Gulfstream, there aren't any G5s, G6, or any of that shit in the game. I was blown away by that. Let's see what else. They should have like a Concorde and like the SR-71, and I know that they have that crap on the PC version, but these are iconic aircraft that aren't represented. I thought that was weird, especially when you want $200 for the game. I mean, the color's terrible, but that's a sexy plane right there. When the engines are half the size of your airplane, that's awesome. Yeah. So, not yet, but you will be. They have set up the marketplace. I think this is something about launching that soon. They wanted to get VR off the ground first. Like, they were running to the finish line trying to get everything done in time. Yeah. It's sick as shit. Let's see, hold on. Okay. I'm almost time to take off. But, what's really funny is it took me. I could fly the Airbuses no problem, and I could, things that were similar to the CRJ because that's what I type rated in. Dude, it took me a really long time to figure out how to fly the Boeing, especially the Max 8. I was really, like, all of the FMS and everything totally asinine backwards. Like, Airbus is so much easier the way that they do all their things, like the computers and, it was really weird. I was taken back by that too. I was like, but then I guess, Airbus didn't have planes falling out of the sky for no reason, like Boeing did there for a minute. All right, here we go. Getting to the time to take off. All right. I keep speeding. All right. Looks like I cut off some of the runway there. Shit like that is weird. Well, the Boeings are more powerful and are faster. Airbus, for some reason, underpowers their planes. I don't know why they do that. But, you put, I don't know, the Neo against like any of the Boeing stuff, like Boeing's always going to win. Like none of the Airbuses are faster than Boeing. I think it's weird. Get my clearance real quick.
Victorville Tower, Shadow, Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 88 ready for IFR departure. Runway 17.
Shadow Romeo Alpha Whiskey 88, altimeter 29907. Cleared for takeoff runway 17.
Cleared for takeoff runway 17. Shadow, Romeo Alpha, Whiskey 88.
1 second, hold on. Auto throttle armed. Toga on. Alright, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is First Officer Foley speaking. Estimated flight time
Foley?
is 4 hours 26
Eddie Murphy?
We remind you to keep your seatbelt fastened. Thank you for your attention, and let's have a great flight.
Take off, go around. Basically, it's a setting that you push on the side of your throttle so that you prepare. So the auto throttle understands that you're getting ready to take off, so you're going to go max power. Then once you get off the ground, when the auto throttle takes over, it knows that it has to keep it in a certain position and a certain performance rate until you reach the positive rate and all this stuff. Otherwise, the auto throttle will try to set itself to the airspeeds that have been set in the FMS, which it can't do until you are sure that you have positive rate and you're going up and stuff like that. It prevents you from crashing.
No takeoff.
Yeah, I know. But it also, like, so takeoff go around means, like, if you go around, you push that button and push full throttle, and it will make sure that it doesn't blow up the engines when you shove them too far fast forward. All right, here we go. Hold on. All right, here we go. Hold on. Oh, I need to put this on just okay. Right. And put this one here. And then the last thing I need to do is, oh yeah, the glare. As soon as I get off the ground, there's going to be mad glare. Okay, there we are. All right, here we go. Ugh, like probably putting wings on a Ferrari.
V1, rotate.
Autopilot on. All right. She going. And we need to put nav on. And then we need to make sure our banks are not crazy. I won't do it yet because I'm at a high enough altitude. And FD is...
Alpha Whiskey 88, contact Los Angeles Center on 132.3.
Good.
Good day.
Excellent.
Going to 132.3. Shadow, Romeo, Alpha, Whiskey 88.
The auto throttle is kicked in to make sure I don't overspeed. All right,
Los
and...
Angeles Center, Shadow, Romeo, Alpha, Whiskey 88 is at 4,500 climbing flight level 410.
And then we make sure we go to Cowboy.
Shadow, Romeo, Alpha, Whiskey 88.
2997.
Center, altimeter 2997. Radar contact, continue.
All right, so go to Cowboy, direct, activate. Let's just start turning now. There we go. Okay. We got the positive rate going. Oh, that's good stuff. Make our banks not too crazy. And then... Okay, and then that's all good, that's all good, that's all good. Okay, cool. Then I gotta turn off my landing lights, and then we'll go look at the outside of the plane. Turn off recognition. Pulse. And then that. Okay, alright, now. Yeah. Actually, I'm probably a better pilot than a race car driver. No, I'm just kidding. I've actually, no shit, I feel like I've gotten a lot better, bro. Like, I mean, I'm pretty fast now. Like, I was, I mean, I found myself in the top 100 for a lot of time trials and shit occasionally. I mean, not always, but sometimes. And I'll be in it for a couple days until it, you know, getting crazy with the cheese whiz or whatever. But, you know, I wish I had been, I wish I didn't start the wheel when I started. I wish I had started sooner on it. Because, like, all my growing pains were with you guys. trying to learn how to use that fucking wheel. But yeah, it was, you know, I used to get so mad. Like, what the actual fuck? And, yeah, I know, not my best moment, but like, I just, you know, I would get so angry. Okay, let's see here now. So make sure that, yeah, I know, but like, you gotta remember, my first race with you guys, I can't remember his name because it's too long ago, but like the guy actually brought us into MRC. He runs out of gas, beaks, whatever. He runs out of gas, and I actually get fourth place as my first MRC race, or no, third place, but I was on a controller. From that point forward, I was consistently like 10th, 11th, I mean, that's not the cut of my jib, sir. But it took so hard, dude, to get to that point and actually get good. And like then I had surgery and I just couldn't do ACC for a little while because it just required too much, just required too much exertion or whatever to get it rolling right. And like I did a couple right after my surgery, like a week later, we were doing F3500 A races or whatever. It's basically a Ayrton Senna's car, and so like high G's real fast, and so you're turning really hard with the wheel. And I was on like hydrocodone or whatever. I thought I would be fine. Halfway through the race, I had to pull over because it hurt too much. Like I literally couldn't drive. It's too rough. That was frustrating. All right, let's see here now. So where are we at? Now, a cool feature with this is this. Turn that off. Turn that on. We go over here to the showcase mode. And you do that. And then you do that. And you do this, that, and now you can move freely around. And I think I got really good, like, one of my favorite things to do is this. You get way far away, like about right there.
Shadow Romeo Alpha Whiskey 88 contact.
I gotta answer this for someone.
Los Angeles Center on 1 tree 2.5. Good day.
Answer. Answer.
1 tree 2.5
Okay. All right.
for Shadow Romeo
So now
Alpha
I do this. Let camera go.
Los Angeles Center, Shadow Romeo Alpha Whiskey 88
Yeah.
is passing flight level 225.
So you gotta get like, if you can get like a cool angle at night. See, all right, so you see see, all right, multiplayer servers. I've got traffic at my 12 o'clock. I don't know what it is, but
Shadow Romeo Alpha Whiskey 88, Los Angeles Center. Radar contact continue.
what? The free camera? Oh yeah. And what's really, I mean, it uses GPU. Oh wow, that guy just got the altitude. Look, he's got himself a fucking contrails. Nice. So like, yeah, so you can get yourself like I've always been able to figure out how to get like, whoop, a little too quick. Ah! Well, there we go. It's too sensitive. It gets a little bit crazy, so you go up and there we go. But what's cool is like every aspect of the plane is pretty well modeled. You look at the engine. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. Turn the speed down a bit. Wow, that makes total sense. Oh, that's much better. Fuck you, Slam. Alright. So like, watch what happens when you get close to it. Because the heat. It actually like will. You see it? See how the heat coming out of the back of it? It's little details like that I think are really sick. Like you just see the exhaust coming off of it. Wicked. And then I've got my own contrail. But I'm not high enough yet. So like yeah, so I stay at the same altitude and then get the chase plane just right. But you can hear the wind. It's fucking But anyway, so you got back at plane. Are you shitting me? The auto throttle thing is it? Kind of see, yeah. All right, so we're gonna do a tour of the airplane. Oh shit! I forgot to turn down my. Oh, I'll die. Where are we at? 34,000. Oh yeah. I'm going way too slow for that. Like that. Okay, so now he's got to stick up his ass. I'm not really sure why, but that's what he got. All right, so let's go check out the plane. So vanity. There's a door. Ah, creepy lady. All right, so like and you could program all the lighting in here as well. It's funny because the window by the engine, this one here in the John, will start getting dirty as shit because it's closest to the engines. I think that's a very nice sync for plane. Like nice sync, but they have a weird exit sign. And then you just zoom back up. Let's see here now. So yeah, it's a great fucking plane, and since the plane is all Garmin, I mean it's very easy to use. I'm a big fan, so I fly it everywhere pretty much. The only thing I'm pissed about, which they do have it on a couple of planes, and they would have it here, is the actual. Some of that stuff got tossed aside. I think. I know you can do that. Where in the You mean in the lavatory? Oh, in the galley. Oh. I do not know what's going on. There's not up here, so I can open the door. Yeah, well, in the stream you can. I mean, if so the full version of it on a PC, I know you can do a lot of things. Like half of the game is getting out of the airplane and taking pictures of stuff. Like there are missions where you go to the Grand Canyon and all that stuff. But I will have to say it's pretty impressive that you can actually go through and use the Garmin proper and get,
Romeo Alpha Whiskey 88 contact Los Angeles Center on 124.625. Good day. Going to 124.625.
Shadow Romeo Alpha Whiskey 88 Los Angeles Center. Radar contact continue.
So I mean, everything is fairly functional. Yeah, you can jump out of shit for sure. But you hear how some of the loading is strained. It's because yeah, I'm glad they did because they'd done it to Xbox, so I guess it was. I was actually happy too because I just had no way to ever play it. because I was always been an Apple guy. I fly a lot of my missions though like this because
Romeo Alpha Whiskey 88. Traffic is 11 o'clock. For miles. At flight level 425.
Yeah, I see him.
Report them in sight.
12 o'clock. High.
Yeah, I'm a little late. The thing I don't like is that how you communicate with ATC kind of okay, I didn't mean to do that. How you communicate with ATC kind of blows. They do have AI to some degree. You can use it. Yeah, I mean, it has a lot of potential, especially like I said with the VR or whatever. I mean, here's something that's cool. So you have a keyboard that works similar like an iPad. Bum, 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 bum. You can do all your calculations and finding stuff and performance calcs and payload and all that. And then you can also look at all the charts that you're going to use. Like that in that fashion. You can also look at your logbook. And your checklists are here, which I think are pretty similar to the ones that are on PC. Just some of the stuff is just considered to be non-functional. But figure out your takeoff and landing configuration with the weather and stuff. Are we there yet? What's going on? All right. Have we arrived at the altitude? Fucking stop it! That's part of the problem. There's no reason for that to have turned itself off. It just glitches out. It's like once it uses as much memory as it can to run things, it just starts dropping stuff off the side. Rub some funk on it. Yeah. Music cracks me up. Yeah. Bitch be stripping in the back, son. It's like, why you gotta make it like just a little bit of this side of cheesy porn music? They also didn't do a lot of variety in the characters and voices and stuff like that. I'm guessing that the limitations of console based off of like, how much you really can send through the pipeline when you've got something as complex as the flight sim is. So, this is pretty much now where you man the radios. I've set everything that needs to be set for my FMS cruising out. I'm going to cruise it. I'm at 41,000 feet, which is way high. I'm cruising at 0.825. Ain't got no weather. Clouds, I guess. And it says that I'm supposed to land in 4 hours. That's when I actually start like doing laundry and shit. Because it's pretty, you can hear them call out to you and you get a second to go and push the button so you can change cruise center. But yeah, I was actually pretty impressed with the realism of it. Most video game nerds couldn't turn the damn thing on. I actually sat one day with two of my friends trying to figure out how to turn the FA-18 on. I couldn't get it to work. Turned out there was a button hidden on the left side of the throttle body that was essentially keeping everything from starting. 45 minutes, man. It was sad. We're experienced pilots and we could not figure out how to turn the damn thing on. So So there's a couple things that are cool too. Like you can skip to different phases of flight. So like, if you just want to get it over with, kind of thing, where you're just building hours or whatever. Oh, is there? So it's a known issue. I mean, there's a lot of issues with it. I mean, they've like eventually you're gonna start seeing my instruments will fail for no reason. They'll just stop working. Which is disconcerting when you're 41,000 feet, almost doing the speed of sound, and then it just goes blank and it says Garmin. You're like, ah! But anyways, man, so do you have a let's see. You have my Discord, that's right, we're on Discord. Let me know what the guys are doing. Is like, did the MRC just fell apart and that was that? I thought like Lobster and all them were like trying to keep it alive or something. What do you mean? So it just died? All that time and effort just gone? Wow, that's kind of stuck. I don't know how I feel about that. It's real. We were doing basically weekly races for about what, year and a half, two, and they just one day they just stopped. Well, I don't care about. I mean, ACC, I get it, but ACC started finding limitations, and there was never going to be any updates on it. But well, hmm. I mean, it's just it's kind of frustrating. It kind of sucks. What were they doing? Were they just saying they were going to help and then didn't? I know Audgie is completely self-centered, but Flopsy's would be pretty good.
Frontier Flight 3850. Climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370. Frontier Flight 3850.
I see. I heard that Flopster was trying to be a professional or something, whatever that means. No, who the hell knows. All right, man. I am going to make some food and I have to drive some tonight. Are you going to be on tonight? At all, or I guess you're just doing LMU? I see. They wanted to be judgment. That's disappointing. You know that's what I do for a living, right? You knew that. Zoning out to some house music. All right, man. Well, stay in touch. I'll be around. Glad to see you're still alive and kicking. Making headstones for those that aren't. God damn the auto throttle. No, I mean I get it. It's a lot. It was a lot to keep that thing going. I know sometimes auto throttle. I should sample that. Put that motherfucker on a goddamn. Nobody would get it. But yeah, so yeah, man. Well, we should definitely hang or something. Did you get Tiger Woods at all? Like, did you ever just like sit around and play golf and feel stoned or? Well, yeah, I can't remember doing that. Golfing is a great thing to just sit around and bullshit while hitting balls. I think it's Tiger Woods. So his face is all over again. It's free. Just go download it. It's a free game. PlayStation. Free. In this month's games. Oh, that's me. One. Good day. All right. There you go.
Going to 124.2.
Yeah, but it's one of the 3 free games, which is good because everybody like playing like 2K golf.
Alpha Whiskey 88, Los Angeles Center. Radar contact. Continue to cliff.
Oh, what? What? It's not plus, dude. It's just regular. Yeah, it's just being online. That's it. The standard one. I don't have plus. I just have regular. You get three free games each month. It's one of the free 3 games. There's an MRC league for Tiger Woods. So you don't have a subscription at all to any of the PS services? I thought you would have to if you were doing a multiplayer game. No. Okay. No. All right. Well, let's catch up soon. Keep me posted about anything going on or whatever. I'm pretty healthy again and driving, so. Cool. Well, you know how to reach me, bro. Let's sit around and talk to it sometime soon. All right, talk to you, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Motherfucker. See, it just did. Fucking my instruments just went blank for no reason. Crazy. All right, talk to you soon, bro. Later, man.